The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from South Florida. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Time about two. 44. Ready. Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. Hey, long. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to get him a first down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Go ahead. All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, get set. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, We've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. 20 TX. Turbo 1. 20 TX. Out.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. To the 45. Devon Achane. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is hard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby at Miami Central. It's James Cook. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Cook. A second effort, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Step.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. In motion, Shakir. On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Allen. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And the Bills are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Cook. Now a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here's a give to Achane. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. Down the sideline, past the 45. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And, Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
When you're down this close to the goal line, you typically don't have this much time. So let's give credit to the big guys up front. He was able to work through his entire progression, but at the same time, Mike, this is actually really good coverage. He's not even really that open. He puts a little extra on that one. He threads the needle, and nice contested catch results in a touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Miami. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Watson, Oscar. Get set. Cover 2. Low. Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to use the first of their timeouts.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
A run up the middle with Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Hey, number one, number one. Number one, high. Ready, set.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Ready, set. Turbo one, high. Out.
Play action. Tagovailoa. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now Allen on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Get set.
Here's Achane. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Yeah, hit it.
They'll run right here. It's Achane.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Ready. 32 Stinger. Hey, long.
They'll try to run. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Again, it's Allen to the air. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Checking it down, this one is caught. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
In motion, Shakir. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Alert!
Allen going to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw again, it's Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
All right, come on. East, right, snarf.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and On this one, just a little bit off.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now, A-Chain. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Just 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion.
On the ground is Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Ready.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
44. Ready. Out.
Tua going to give this to Wright. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
On the carry, here's Achane. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Allen. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. In motion, Shakir. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Tua going to give it to Achane. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
One more time going up top with Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On play action, Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Throwing again. It's Allen. That is caught. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are able to cut the deficit to 10.
52. Bills 42. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Scat.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get right here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready. 20 TX.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll run with Achane. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Why? Hey, timeout 2. Timeout 2. Timeout 2. Ready, set?
Right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set? Out!
They'll stick with him again. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ready?
Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. He'll get this out wide. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.